Okay, welcome to today's update for Facebook and YouTube for Destiny Bay. We're picking today the Petit Verdot for vintage 2011. We've shown you what we're doing with processing. We've shown you a little bit about fermentation, but we haven't actually shown you how we get the fruit into the winery. So everything is hand-picked into our white picking bins, and we'll just come take a look down here down the row. And as you can see, as we've got all of our fruit here. Nice and exposed bunches. Everything's looking pretty good. Picking's pretty straightforward. The first rule about picking, if you ever do have to pick grapes, is make sure that you can see all 5 fingers before you pick, because otherwise you don't want to do that. So it's pretty straightforward. Come in there, pick. If there's anything that you're not happy with, you can do a little bit of flicking, but this fruit's actually in very good condition today. So we've got a little bit of that. This is where picking can get a little bit slow. Some people will not bother and will just take it and drop everything in sight unseen. Of course, if you're doing mechanical picking, there is no selection involved, and you're up at the mercy of what the machines give you, and sometimes it can be not all that great. So that's why hand picking is so important for keeping your quality really high. And as you can see with Petit Verdot, which is they're very small berries and quite a tight cluster. So you can see that what you've got is a high juice to skin ratio. And Petit Verdot is known for having pretty concentrated flavors and really good color. So as we carry on, we just pick away and go right down.
Okay, we've got Janice out here picking some Petit Verdot in our block, as Sean was talking about earlier. You notice she's pretty much clipping and dropping. The condition of the fruit's pretty good today. Despite the difficult vintage conditions we have, you can see that it doesn't require much hand sorting, so they're going to basically clip everything off. If there are any bad berries, they'll clip them out, put them into these white bins, and then we'll be picking them up and taking them in to weigh them. We've got a nice full bin of nearly clip and drop fruit, and Mark and a number of other people are helping us here pick the Petit Verdot today. It's not going to be a big long pick, so it's going to take us a few hours. We'll process all the fruit once we're done. Okay, we've got Era doing some picking here in the Petit Verdot block, and this is the Keiko block, and she's doing a little bit of picking out of fruit that's not perfect, and then dropping it into the bin. We've got Dan Sullivan here, the vineyard manager, doing some picking in the Petit Verdot block today. As I said, the fruit's looking pretty good. He's pretty much picking and dropping. Occasionally has to flick out a bad berry or two, but we're quite pleased with the fruit. And we'll be processing this a bit later today.